Man, yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? What's the deal? Man, just chilling with you guys, man. Just getting with you. Man, yo, man, let's go on and just talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely with this with the FBA conference and everything. I know you had a lot of flax going on with it. You talk about the cultural. Now I don't know about the hour Pacific time. Um, like I said, conference do talk, cost some money. I mean, to actually get a full-fledged conference, you going to need a good amount of money or a good amount of donations or even in a way, even a donation of space. You know what I'm saying? That's in a way costs a lot of money. Like I said, I mean, um, you could do meetups and certain type of conferences, but if you want to really get like a mass exposure with it, um, and hopefully you stream it. You know what I'm saying? Even streaming it costs money because they did charge in the ADUS. They did charge on streaming as well as the tickets. So yeah, I mean the FBA can go the same route. Crowdfunding. I mean crowdfunding got its good things and bad things with it. Crowdfunding makes the people almost like part of it because they contribute, they invest into it, they put their money into it to make it happen. So they give them more of a collective pride into it than you just doing it and you setting the criteria what you want to do. Basically, it's your everything is your money, so everything is your plan, your ways, etc., etc. Um, I really, like I said, I don't really got nothing going on with the FBA conference. I mean, like, I hope it's successful, but I hope they do get something meaningful out of it. I mean, talking about history and everything of Black history and so forth and so far, that's kind of we're kind of past that, and I think everybody now thinking about tangibles or thinking about something that's more in reality now into action. You know what I'm saying? So, hope like I said, I hope they get certain things moving. Um, also, like I said, I mean, um, it's conferences always in a way help out economic as well. And when you go to conferences, there's always an economic into it as well. So it's like basically you talk about politics, but of natural actions and actually going in throughout the area or location where you're in, you're doing black economics. So it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone effect, even though um, maybe the particular uh, fractions don't like to actually say the words and stuff. They're still doing both in a way. But like I said, I have no really no deals to it. Like I said, you need um, economic uplift to really push a politic agenda. Because I mean, if you have no money or no nothing, even and you don't even have a code of a code or a gathering of a critical mass to even push a somewhat of a politic meaning is useless. Like I said, having a code is very vital to a people. If you don't have that code, politics and economic can go downfall, can have a downfall. It could be, it's not going to turn out well. So, definitely, like I said, best wishes to the FBA. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really critique or nothing like that. I'll just watch it. Hopefully, it's okay. Like I said, people did put over 120,000 to it. So, I mean, it is what it is. Uh, is it pan Africanist? I don't know. I mean, politics. I mean, do have some type of way of showing. I mean, like I said, I know Tariq isn't as politic. He's not really a politician, even though he was on certain news. He's more of uh, a social, basic person with social or cultural, um, uh, basic personality. No, he's not centric and of a, like I said, of a politics. I mean, that is, but of a cultural standpoint of like somewhat that's going to psychological knowledge, she's not dealt in that realm either. So she can't even explain white supremacy like sometimes certain aspects of people can explain white supremacy, or I like to call organized racism. That's like institutionalized racism and so forth. So I mean, there's a lot of things to that. That's why I think a lot of people can't really get mixed up with the person, but just really follow the message, or actually just follow your own beat of your own drum. I mean, you can try to organize all you want. You can organize with politicians all you want, but if they're not going to vote for you, or they're not really going to go with your agenda, it's kind of meaningless. And plus, you need a collective. You can talk to some people, but some people know their politics. If they saying I'm not voting for them, and you arguing with them, that's really clueless. I don't even argue with people anymore about their voting. I mean, like I said, politics and race is very heated situation as religious. So I mean, you can't really make a person decide what they're going to vote. They have a reason why they're not going to vote. I mean, and this is really what it is. Democrats really don't have nobody in the presidential to even want to come out for. So Trump will be reelected. I mean, like I said, there's no majority uh, baseline of the Democrats. And morally, their baseline is basically black Americans and stuff like that. AUS, FBA. So I mean, really, it's whites is almost like a 50-50 kill, and they normally go to the more of a conservative lean than a liberal lean. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it is what it is. Um, it's just like I said, man. I mean, I'm not really going to jump too much into it. Um, like I said, the Bernie plan. I mean, to me, he's dead on arrival. Everybody that's Democrats is dead on arrival. Republicans dead. Well, they've been dead on arrival. So to me, even getting involved in the political process is, I might vote on a couple referendums. But Texas rarely have referendums. If they do, it's in certain districts that just basically you can't even get into unless it's in your zip code or in your district. So I mean, it's basically redistricting and gerrymandering at its finest. So um, it is really what it is. I mean, all I can just tell the people is just kind of like practicing your own as right now as an individual, practice in black empowerment, practice a black politics and a black social uh, cultural standpoint, but also practice and be dedicated to practice black economics as well. Going to black establishment, or if they're AUS FBA establishment, definitely go and do business with them. So I mean, it's more of an individual point to have that need and drive to go out and also participate in the collective as well. So that's just really what it is. But like I said, I'll just definitely get you guys. I just wanted to get on here, get my intake on the FBA conference and everything. I mean, um, there's some things I might need to be dived into Black American aspect as more of a diaspora, more of a Black American ADUS FBA aspect than a global aspect. 'Cause that's really what we need, is to get ourselves right before we can actually go out and help the diaspora. So if the conference can almost kind of retake itself into more of a Black American centric theme, yeah, that definitely would be a plus. Because like I said, most of the people are basically in the broadened aspect of diaspora than just like just a single collector or a singular Pacific group. So that's what needs to be pretty much triggered. I mean, targeted, and at least in that conference I'm looking at. But if they could bring some type of means or some type of codes or ethic to it, that's cool. But if not, then yeah, I mean, it'd be like pie on the face. That's what it is. But uh, yeah, that's really all I really want to say, man. I mean, just get on here. I mean, actually, there was an AUS meeting. I didn't really know about. I knew about the parade, but I'll be working on Monday. I think I know they call me for work. You know what I'm saying? So, so I don't know what's. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm probably gonna miss the 80 West meeting. But I really didn't know anything about it. I'm not really on Facebook like that. I kind of took myself off of Facebook. So, but I didn't see it on the other sites as well. So I mean, it's kind of like it's what it is. All right. But like I said, I'll get with you guys real soon on another video. Just I'm gonna have a good weekend. All right, one.